It's interesting to me that BJP ने कितना, मोदी जी ने कितना डर फैलाया इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट, छोटे बिजनेसेस पे, मीडियम साइज बिजनेसेस पे, और एक सेकंड में सब गायब हो गया। सालों लगे, प्लानिंग चली, पैसा लगा, और एक सेकंड में खत्म। The idea of Mr. Modi, 56-inch chest, direct connection with God, that's all gone. It's history now. Something has definitely changed after the election results. People come sometimes while I'm in Delhi. People will. I'm driving in the car. Sometimes they make me open the window, and they'll say, "डर निकल गया, डर नहीं लगता, अब डर नहीं लगता, डर गायब हो गया." So it's interesting to me. It's interesting to me that बीजेपी ने कितना, मोदी जी ने कितना डर फैलाया एजेंसीज का दबाव, मीडिया का दबाव, इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट, छोटे बिजनेसेस पे, मीडियम साइज बिजनेसेस पे, और एक सेकंड में सब गायब हो गया। अजीब सी बात है, मतलब सालों लगे उस डर को पैदा करने में, सालों लगे, प्लानिंग चली, पैसा लगा, और एक सेकंड में खत्म। और वो दिखता है अब, यू कैन सी इट, आई सी इट, आई गेट टू सी इट इन पार्लियामेंट, आई सी द प्राइम मिनिस्टर राइट अप फ्रंट, एंड आई कैन टेल यू दैट the idea of Mr. Modi, 56-inch chest, direct connection with God, that's all gone. It's history now. And he realizes it, India realizes it, his partners in government realize it, the 3 or 4 senior ministers in his government realize it. But it's interesting, some months ago, I don't know, many of you must run businesses, you run businesses, and I can see ladies here who run households, and you can imagine if suddenly one day your finance department comes to you and says, "Listen, all your bank accounts are sealed." You can imagine, what happens if you're running a business or you're running a household and somebody comes and tells you, "Listen, all your bank accounts are closed till further notice." You won't know what to do. This is what happened to the Congress party. 3 months before the election, our bank accounts were all sealed. Every single bank account of the Congress party was sealed. No money for advertising, no money for campaign, no money to transport our leaders. And I remember Kharge ji, myself, 1 or 2 other senior people, and the treasurer. So, मतलब treasurer की तो हवा निकल गई थी कि भाई, मतलब क्या करूं मैं, बैंक अकाउंट सील हो गए। We were discussing it now. What do we do? We have an election. So many things to do, campaign, etc., etc. Bank account बंद हो गए. First time, I've myself fought multiple elections, 2004, 2009, Assembly. The first time in my life, new thing. All the bank accounts are sealed. So he just looked and said, we have no money. And then I looked at him and I said, देखी जाएगी. देखते क्या होता है. And that was the spirit we fought the election with. And we could see